Good morning everybody, happy Monday. We're going to be making a week of breakfast in this video. I am excited because breakfast is the best meal of the day. I don't care what anyone says, breakfast is the one. I can have breakfast for lunch, dinner, breakfast, any time of the day. So we're gonna be doing 5 days of breakfast. All of these breakfasts are gonna be high in protein. They're gonna be easy to fit into your macros and your calories, and they're also gonna keep you full until lunchtime, because the key to a good breakfast is to feel full and not to feel hungry like an hour later. All of these breakfasts I have very regularly. I absolutely love them and I just wanted to share them with you. So stay tuned. Before we get into this video, make sure that you give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of food, fitness and lifestyle content, and be sure to follow my Instagram, TikTok, you know, whatever. I'll link it all below. All of these recipes will have the macros and calories included, and I'll put the full ingredients list below so that you guys have got it as well, and so that you can also make the same. So we're gonna kickstart the week in the right way, and you guys know me, I am a baked oat fan. Like, baked oats are my thing. I could have it all the time, and I always mix up the flavors. But today we're gonna be making a BISCOFF and banana baked oat with like a millionaire's topping. It's the one. So let's get going. So to make my baked oats, we're going to use the MyProtein whey. You can use vanilla, whatever flavour you want, to be honest, but I'll just use the cereal because it's my fave. We've got the gluten-free rolled oats. These are such great value for money. Love these. Banana, you could use applesauce if you don't like banana, by the way. Then this is the topping that I was talking about. Zillionaire sprinkle, yum. Got some baking powder, and we're gonna need a ramekin like this and some water. I also forgot the key ingredient. You're gonna need some BISCOFF spread. This is like a biscuity kind of flavor. I know quite a few countries don't do this, but it can also be called speculoos. I think that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, if you don't have BISCOFF, you can use that, or any kind of like chocolate spread. I just put all of the ingredients into the bowl, mash the banana, etc., and then I top it with the BISCOFF spread and the Zillionaire's sprinkles, and bake at 180 for 15 minutes. And there we are. There are my BISCOFF lava baked oats for just 389 calories and over 22 grams of protein. How easy was that? Super tasty. This is gonna satisfy any sweet tooth that you might have. Okay guys, are you ready? Oh my God. Look at that. So delicious. This is literally my favorite breakfast. Good morning everybody. I'm actually in a different location for the rest of the week, which is why I have my dogs with me who, oh, are you tired? They aren't actually on my channel that much because they live with my dad, so this is a privilege. You're gonna be on YouTube. But anyways, today for breakfast, I thought we would do something a little bit different. Fancying something savoury. So when I want something savoury, I tend to kind of go for like eggs. And I love doing eggs in the oven, like just throwing it all in a dish and leaving it for like 20 minutes. It's done, it's healthy, it's high protein, high in fats, it's gonna keep you full. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. If you saw this dish, right, would you think it is metal or china? Because it literally is china, but it looks like metal. I'm so confused. Anyways, for today, we're gonna be making a 1 pan omelette, but in the oven. I don't know if you can call it an omelette or like a frittata kind of thing, but I love it because you literally just cut everything up, chuck it in a dish, add your eggs, season it, cook it in the oven for like 15 to 20 minutes until it's all cooked through, and then you're done. And sometimes I like to grill the top as well so that the cheese is all melted. Honestly, it's so good, and I just serve it with toast and it's the best. So this is what you're gonna need, and if you're looking for a good meal prep breakfast recipe, this is literally the one. So we've got some cheese to put on top. I'm gonna be adding spring onion, pepper, turkey bacon, and then some coriander. But you guys can literally use whatever you like. I normally like to put spinach in it as well, but any kind of veggies will do, like even mushrooms. I'm also gonna be using some eggs. So here I have these Burford Browns because they are so orange. These are the best eggs, by the way. We're gonna chop up all the veg, then whisk the eggs, pour it on top, add the cheese, and then just bake in the oven. we just take a moment for these eggs? Like, look how orange they are. It's gonna make the best omelette. Now we're just going to place this in the oven at 180 degrees C for around 15 to 20 minutes until the egg is cooked. I'm sorry, but how good does that look, guys? And it's going to be so filling because it's high in protein and fats, which is what is going to keep us the fullest for the longest. So in this whole dish, there are 281 calories and 32 grams of protein. So it's gonna be so filling. If you're someone who has to have their breakfast at work, I would literally just prep this the night before. Then you can cut it up, put it in the fridge, take it to work with you. You could put it in the microwave for like a minute and a half and reheat it. You could even serve it with toast or whatever you like. And it's just a really great way to start the day. So I'm gonna have this whole thing with a slice of toast, and that is gonna be my breakfast. Wow, look at the state of me. It's actually not the next day, but I have the busiest day tomorrow, and I thought, what a better way to show you the breakfast that I would have if I was going out the house very early doors and didn't have time to prepare anything. So my go-to recipe / breakfast in that circumstance would always be overnight oats. It's so easy to make. You can mix up the flavors. You can have it as chocolate flavor, strawberry flavor, banoffee pie flavor, whatever you like. And then of course you can always change the toppings as well. So it would always be my go-to. It's high in carbs and it's also high in protein, so it's just such a great way to start your day and feel nice and full. The overnight oat recipe that I'm going to make is my standard recipe. I make it all the time. It's the one I stick to and it always works, and today I'm going to be making it with black cherry and dark chocolate on top. So the main ingredient that you're going to need is some protein powder. I use this vanilla whey isolate for my protein. It's really yummy, and it's also just such a great one to buy because you can put it in so many recipes. We've then got some dark chocolate to put on top, any will do. I've got some ground sweet cinnamon because who doesn't love cinnamon? I've got some porridge oats, 0% fat Greek yogurt. This actually isn't, it's just normal Greek yogurt, but I would definitely get a 0% fat one. And then we've got some frozen fruit. So today I'm gonna be using this dark sweet cherries because we're gonna be making it sort of like black forest flavor. Frozen fruit is the best because it defrosts overnight. It just gives the best flavor. Okay, so you want to add around 100 ml of water, and you want it to be this consistency. So it's still quite gloopy, but it's not too runny. So this is my overnight oats. They're ready to be popped into the fridge. I'm gonna cover it with some cling film and it'll be ready in the morning for me. So I'm gonna actually eat this before I leave, which is why it's in this bowl. But obviously if you were taking it to work, just pop it in a meal prep pot. And you can do this for as many days as you want. So I'd say do it for up to 3 days and then it will last you for 3 days. And these ones just literally won't stop being around my feet. Good morning, guys. Look at these overnight oats. So this is the consistency that we're going with my overnight oats. See, it's like creamy, delicious, and it literally took us no time at all to make. So in this bowl, there are 373 calories and over 30 grams of protein. So it's such a great way to start your day. And I just can't tell you like how creamy that is. Like, look, it literally looks so good. And like I said, you can just change up the flavors, so it never ever gets boring. So good. When I used to travel like up and down to uni all the time, because I used to have to go every other weekend, which was such a stress because I was living in Kent. It took me like 2 hours there, 2 hours back. Like, it was awful. I literally would live off baked oats. I would literally live off overnight oats because they are just so easy, and I'd eat it on the train. It would save me so much money as well. Because if you buy hot protein oats, or hot oats should I say, like, I am a regular Leon customer. I love Leon, I love it. But the porridge from there, the ruby red one, which I absolutely love, is so expensive. With a coffee, you're talking just under £5, which I think is a rip-off. And then if you're also out and about and you're having like lunch and dinner, well, probably lunch as well, you could easily spend 20 to £25 a day just on food. And that's like without travel and everything like that. Like you're probably talking with travel at least kind of like 40, £50, which is just like insane. And people kind of say, you know, like I don't have the money to kind of invest in myself, or I don't have the money to kind of live a healthy lifestyle. Actually, living a healthy lifestyle is planning ahead of making your own food and taking it with you. Like it's gonna save you so much money. So if you're one of these people that's also kind of like struggling with, you know, how to kind of manage your time or manage your money and stuff, just kind of think a little bit more about it and what would be the most cost efficient. Oh, are you using her as a cushion? I can't. He looks so cozy. And look at you. Oh, your wacky tail. Do you wanna go outside? Come in. It is Thursday and it is just before 10 o'clock and we're just having breakfast. So I don't actually tend to have breakfast until a little bit later on in the day. So I spoke about this on my Instagram, but I eat my breakfast around 10/11 because otherwise I will be very hungry by 11 o'clock. So I like to, I guess you could call it intermittent fasting, but it's not really. And I find it works best for me because I was feeling quite sick in the mornings and I don't anymore. So yeah, it's worked well for me and I stay a lot fuller. And obviously everyone loves to stay full. So for today, we're gonna be making some pesto eggs on toast. Literally my favorite way to have eggs at the moment. I don't know why. It tastes so good. And if you've never made it before, then you need to make it and this is your sign. You can also put some cheese on it as well, but we'll see. So you're gonna need some good quality eggs. I've got these Burford Browns. We've got some reduced fat pesto, and then we're also going to be having it with some toast. Let's get going. And there we are. There are my pesto eggs for 381 calories and 24 grams of protein. Can we just take a minute to look how good that looks? I think a lot of people get a bit put off by having eggs for breakfast because obviously they're quite high in fats, but you've got to remember that it's good healthy fats and everything in moderation. So just don't go having like 10 eggs. We're all good. Okay, here goes. I did slightly burn the toast, but I thought I can't let that food go to waste, so I just scraped it off, but oh well. So yummy. It is Friday. It's the last day of the working week. I have a very good day today. I am actually heading to London because I've got an event with Fabletics. We're doing like a HIIT/run class, which I'm kind of scared for because, guys, I don't do HIIT and I don't run either, so it's literally not me, but I'm excited to try something different. So it's kind of early for me to have breakfast. It's literally 8:20, but obviously I wanted to film it for you guys, and do you know what? I need to fuel myself for a busy day in London anyway, so it's good to eat early and get it digested before I obviously work out. So the last breakfast of this week is one that I have been doing probably over the last month, and I saw it on TikTok actually, not quite like this, but I was a little bit skeptical of if it would work / if it would taste nice, and it actually does. So we're gonna be doing an air fried bagel with bacon and egg. So the egg kind of air fries in the bagel and it like all cooks together. It's just so good. So this is how I do it. So first you want to cut a bigger hole in your bagel. The egg is going to sit in the middle. None goes to waste. So I've laid a rasher of turkey bacon on top of each bagel, then cracked in an egg, and I'm actually gonna add some salt, pepper, and then a little bit of cheddar cheese. Look at those. There are my air fryer bacon and cheese bagels. Just 456 calories and over 36 grams of protein. I literally love a breakfast like this. It's kind of similar to what I would normally have, but obviously because it's air fried and air fried together, like all the juices from the bacon, like kind of make everything just taste so good. And of course, if you don't have turkey bacon, you can just use normal bacon. I get my turkey bacon from Morrison's. So many people ask me about that. And yeah, I just love it. I feel like it's just a really good alternative. And you could also put like sriracha or something on top of this, or even like ketchup, whatever your favorite sauce is, barbecue, you name it. And yeah, it's just so good. Fun fact, I'm actually not a lover of runny eggs. I don't know why, I used to love them. I will eat them, but I'll normally like smash it around the plate so it kind of goes a little bit harder. I don't know why, I just really gone off it. I'm one of these types of people that I'll have something loads and then it will kind of just get like a bit boring for me. But I also think that runny eggs actually don't sit well with my stomach. So I think that kind of just put me off like having them in general. And that is it, guys. That is my 5 days of healthy breakfast, which I have on a regular basis. I absolutely love them. I hope that it gave you some ideas too for your breakfast next week. If you like these recipes, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of food, fitness and lifestyle content, and I would love to know what you guys want to see next. Maybe like a week of healthy lunches or meal prep, whatever it is, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well, and I will see you at the same time next week. Bye bye.